After, finishing my senior year there, had some success. Actually, right at the end of May, I got hired on to Lawrence Police Department. Went through their academy there. Now a police officer here in Lawrence, Kansas. Just been with some of my wrestling background, I've already kind of been given a couple hats to wear, given some opportunities that I think I wouldn't have gotten would have been for my wrestling. But yeah, I mean, things are going great. I'm loving where I'm at, and I'm just thankful to be here. Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is all the hours and hours that I spent in the wrestling room and all the tough times I had. And then because of those, all the great times I had and all the fun I had. I thought about this before. I wouldn't want to spend my college career any other way than how I did. So, I think the Hayes community does a really good job supporting all athletics. We have several boosters that will help every program. Just as I was kind of going out the door, all these awesome buildings and stuff are being built for athletics just to improve the overall program. And again, I think sports and the being student athlete, I think overall it kind of sets us up to be more successful. So again, this strong backing community, I think, has a big impact on the student athletes and kind of sets them up for a more successful future. So again, I think the community does a great job in kind of promoting that and kind of stepping up to the plate, doing their part to help out, and then kind of breeding success. I would say most of my times that I remember most were probably on the mat. I spent a large amount of time wrestling. So with my red shirt, and then my other 4 years, I spent 5 years wrestling at Hayes. I would say my one or two things that I remember most is my first year that I All-American, and then making it to the finals my senior year. It's kind of like you spend all this time and effort and energy, and you just kind of pour your whole heart and soul into these sports, and then you get a chance to kind of compete on the highest stage, and it really is kind of a testament to how hard you've worked, how much you've learned, and being able to be there with your coaches that also spend all this time with you, and then you got fans back home that are also watching. It was unbelievable. So, that's something that I can never forget. So 100%, I would say being able to use the things that I learned and worked for at the highest stage was something I can never forget. Yeah, that is a tough question to answer because, wrestling specifically, I think there's so many things that can teach you and so many things you learn. And athletics in general, you're not going to get any better if you don't practice. You're not going to be successful if you don't work hard. You're not going to learn anything if you can't be coachable. So, just little things like that. Although you could say, like, these are just wrestling specific. Any kind of thing like that just translates into, the real world as well. If it weren't for me working hard and being coachable and still practicing things, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And just that hard work ethic and that drive that I got from wrestling for Coach Thompson and Fort Hayes, it has helped me so much where I'm at now. And again, that's something that when you spend so much time, working through that, it's something that'll follow me forever. I will always, I think I'll always have a little edge over others just because of my time that I spent at Hayes. So.